I'd like to get your thoughts dito po sa threat ni Senator Marcoleta. Kakasuhan daw niya kayo ng treason.
Alam mo, Christian, yung treason is defined in the revised penal code as a crime that can be committed only at war, when we are at wartime. Hindi naman tayo at wartime, no? So, he's charging me with a crime that does not exist in the law because we are at peace right now with all countries. We have not declared war, and it's Congress that declares war. So, at saka, if he really wants to charge me, he has to amend the revised penal code. Kasi sa penal code, treason can be committed only during wartime. So, dapat isama niya yung peacetime.
Mm.
So, he has to amend the law. But hindi under the Constitution, kahit na today nagkaroon ng batas na treason will apply during peacetime, hindi pwede ma-retroact to the time I wrote that decision because in the Constitution, the ex post facto laws cannot be made retroactive when they are penal in character. No? Dahil when I wrote the decision, wala namang crime. Hindi pwede magkaroon ng batas in the future saying that kind of act is a crime and therefore, since you did it 10 years ago, you commit the crime of treason. Yan tawag dyan ex post facto law. Bawal yan under the Constitution. You cannot make criminal law retroactive. No? At saka, he has to amend also the Constitution. There's another provision which says that the Philippines adopts the general principles of international law as part of the law of the land. In other words, if it is customary international law, we adopt it automatically. We follow the automatic incorporation doctrine. And under international law, the territorial sea cannot exceed 12 nautical miles. Ang gusto niya, ang gusto nila Marilyn Magallona, ang territorial sea natin will exceed 12 nautical miles. That international law which says territorial sea can not exceed 12 nautical miles is part of the law of the Philippines. So, how can you charge me for, or anyone, for treason when our law says we cannot authorize, we don't have a territorial sea more than 12 nautical miles. We just follow the international law which we have adopted automatically under the Constitution. At saka, alam mo, yung Republic Act 9522, which the law that is involved here, that was approved by Congress, approved by the House, approved by the Senate, signed by the President, and approved unanimously by the Supreme Court. Yung decision ko was concurred by everybody in the court. Walang dissent. So, sasabihin mo ba na lahat yan, yung all the members of Congress, senators and congressmen who approved the bill, the president who signed it into law, and the members of the Supreme Court who approved it, committed treason? Sasabihin niya yan? Batas yun eh. At saka secondly, we already ratified the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea. Party tayo. So when you ratify a treaty, that treaty is part of domestic law. We incorporate it as part of the law of the land. So, ang batas natin is, aside from customary international law, nagkaroon pa ng treaty that the territorial sea cannot exceed 12 nautical miles. Nasa batas natin, nasa constitution natin, nasa treaty, nasa customary international law, sasabihin niya, treason yung ginawa ko. Sinunod ko yung batas, sinunod ko yung constitution, sinunod ko yung treaty. Lahat yung nag-approve, followed anong basis niya? That is the law, that is the constitution, sasabihin niya na uh, he's charging with treason, kasama na lahat those who approved.
Mm.
Nag-umpisa yan sa House, inapprove ng Senate, inapprove ng House and the Senate, pinirma ng Presidente. So lahat yan sila, guilty of treason. So, alam mo, it's so basic na papalitan niya muna yung Constitution. Dahil the Constitution says our territorial sea cannot exceed 12 nautical miles dahil we follow UNCLOS, we follow customary international law.
Ayan. Napakalinaw at saka detalyado ng pagkakalatag po ninyo, no? Pero allow me to express my observation and I would like to know whether you agree with this observation. Kasi po, abogado si Senator Marcoleta, marami po mga taong bilib na bilib dyan dahil napakatalino raw. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt na alam niya yung mga sinasabi niya. And I suppose alam naman niya na hindi kayo pwedeng kasuhan ng treason during peacetime. Sabi niyo nga sa inyong post, no? First year law students alam yan. Ako nga po na hindi abogado, alam ko yun eh. Lalo pa siguro si Senator Marcoleta. Ang basa ko po rito sa kanya mga sinasabi ay ginagamit niya yung old argument na na-turn down na po doon sa Magallona versus Ermita ruling. And perhaps the goal is to confuse the public. And the fact that you find yourself now having to explain all these things might be construed as already a victory on his part if the goal is simply to confuse. What do you think po?
Well, I think the goal of China is really to confuse. The goal of those who are favoring China is really to confuse us. But my position is we have to answer it because the people we want to know. We have to explain to them mali yon because not everybody really understand this, no? So, ngayon, it's getting clear now na he has no basis whatsoever na talagang totally baseless yung sinasabi niya because we have explained it, no? So it really needs, we cannot just let it pass kasi pag a lie repeated several times is taken as the truth later on. So at the initial stage, expose agad natin na oy, mali yan, walang basis yan. So we have to do this all over and all over again because that is part of the strategy of China. Paulit-ulit, parang bingi sila, they don't want to listen to listen to what the Arbel Tribunal has said, has stated, has decided. So dapat paulit-ulit rin natin to prevent them from misinforming the public, no? Yun ang posisyon ko.
Opo.
And kasi pag pinayagan ko ito, I just ignored him. Sasabihin niya, okay, tamo, wala silang sagot sa akin. And the public, yung walang alam naman na ano talaga nangyayari, will start to believe him. So, dapat i-explain kaagad natin